It's game one of the American League Division Series between the Boston Red Sox and the Baltimore Orioles. Back now live as we count down to the start of game one. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now your 2016 Baltimore Orioles.
Briefly now, we'll look at the two starters who get the ball here in game one. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Harold, what's the key for them against one of the best starters in the game?
This is going to be a dogfight tonight. They are facing a premier pitcher. I'm talking about one of the elite guys in the league. I want to see if they make little tweaks to how they might attack him. Are they going to lay off that nasty breaking ball with 2 strikes? Or will they be able to drive the ball in the ballpark when they get that one pitch to hit? This is going to be a great matchup. All right, here's how the Orioles are lining up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And at second base, Jonathan Scope. Nobody has a better arm on the pivot than Jonathan Scope. I'll measure anybody with it. He's got a rocket.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second here tonight, center fielder number 25, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Bradley waits on the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Well, the way I see Ed, he gets a lot of respect for his strike zone. There's not a lot of umpires in the league that have the kind of respect he does. He's consistent, he's got a great zone, and he's well respected across the board.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Sox nothing. O's coming to bat. You're watching MLB Network. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, they're facing an excellent pitcher. Look, and what great pitchers do, they get stronger as the game goes on. So to me, you got to get him early. I want to see if they take pitches, maybe try to work the count a little bit, get that pitch count up, and maybe see if they can get him weaker as he goes deeper into the game. But it's going to be a challenge, no doubt.
Stepping up to the plate, Professor Kim. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Kim.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. To first. Kroger fields it cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second, right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vasquez has a play, 2 down.
Batting third.
And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at the big picture here. There you see the participants in this year's playoffs. Here's Manny Machado now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Betts, still going back. And it's gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. His first homer so far in the series. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fourth.
Here's Chris Davis
First
now.
baseman, Chris Davis.
As he'll ground the first pitch foul off to the right side. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Vasquez gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. Some more of the colorful characters here at the ballpark tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Pedro Kroger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Kroger.
Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Here it comes on 1-1. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And with it, the Red Sox have tied it at 1.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason. So we waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here comes the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Hey, every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this will be fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled right back up the middle. Ripken takes it in. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Pedroia, and there are 2 away.
Batting 7th, the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
That's a ball.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Machado will make the catch here, and that ends the inning. But the Red Sox tie things up on the solo homer. Settling in now, Cal Ripken. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Shortstop, Cal Ripken Jr.
Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A solo shot here to left. His first homer so far in the series, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1. Certainly a tape measure shot there as we take a look at it with our show track technology. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity, so it comes as no surprise that it carried as far as it did.
Batting 6th.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
Well, Matty jumped on that first pitch after the home run. It's a line drive for a base hit. I was always a little reluctant to get in the box after you gave up a home run, thinking he might dust me right here.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. And this is going to be a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. A runner at first with no outs here. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering it pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. To right field and way out of here. Look at this thing go. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo shot off the bat of Matt Wieters. His first homer here in the series, and the Orioles lead it by 2 now, 3-1.
I think if that ball had hit the wall, it would have gone right through it. Didn't have a ton of height, but Showtrack tells us it was screaming out of the park at 118 miles an hour. That's one you'll want to watch a couple of times.
Batting ninth.
Here's
Second
Jonathan
baseman.
Scope now.
Jonathan Scope.
He swings and grounds it to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 1. Into the box now, Rusney Castillo. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd.
Castillo.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Kim has a beat on it, 1 away.
Batting ninth.
Now batting, Christian Vasquez. He'll get to
Vasquez.
take his first cuts here. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he is working fast, and he wants that quick inning, just throwing a lot of strikes. Right now, 0-1. Again, I think he comes right after him and makes him swing the bat.
This for Machado down at 3rd. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. In there, 1-1. 3rd inning here, 3-1 our score. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Again, a 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still trail it here 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Professor Kim. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Professor Kim.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Mark Trumbo. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. First pitch of the at-bat. On the ground to 3rd. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Wow.
He's out.
Third baseman, number 13.
And here's that one again with Showtrack. Great reactions to knock it down with the sliding stop, and almost just as impressive was the throw all the way across to beat the runner. Any way you look at it, a fantastic play. Into the box now, Manny Machado. As he'll send a ground ball down to 3rd. On to first, and they don't come any easier than that. A 3. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 25, Jackie Bradley.
Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's...
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
After this pitcher sat down 6 of his teammates in a row, he was looking to break through against him with anything. Well, a home run will definitely suffice. Great job of breaking the string and getting his team going right there.
Here's Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Seared down the first baseline. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2 and 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Ready for another chance? Pedro Kroger. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a check swing as he's able to fight this one off. Foul. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. It's Jackie Bradley Jr. who hits the jackpot with this big swing. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Orioles 3 and the Red Sox 2. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Chris Davis.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. It's a solo home run for Chris Davis. His first homer so far in the series, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
The batter, number 8, shortstop.
In now, Cal Ripken. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hit down the third base line, but this is foul for the first strike.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so It'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The throw pulls him off the bag. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pedro Alvarez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Castillo has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number one. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with one out.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This is pulled into right. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, I love it when guys are aggressive with the runner in scoring position. First pitch, he jumps all over to drive in the right.
Jonathan Schoop.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
The left fielder, number 25.
Ready once again,
Kim.
Professor Kim. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a bouncing ball hit to Pedroia at second. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors.
Leading off for Boston, second baseman, Dustin.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
Ready on 1-2. This one's down to third. Machado has it. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Sent on the ground out to second. Schoop has it. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Digging in, Rusney Castillo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and the deficit remains 5-2. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Trumbo.
Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. The windup and the 0-1. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Betts on the run, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 13.
Digging in once again, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Bradley has a beat on this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
First baseman, number 19, Chris Davis.
Here's Chris Davis now. He went deep last time up. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a liner. Foul. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, and it remains 5-2. Digging in to try it again, Christian Vasquez. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count, 0-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line drive to left. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. So he's head first into third as he laid it all on the line on that one.
Yeah, he took a pretty big risk going for the triple, Matt, but you got to love the aggressiveness and the willingness to get dirty and beat the throw to third. Man, that was a fun play to watch.
Jones is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll get one back with the sac fly as it's now a 5-3 ball game.
Great job of offensive execution there. Leadoff triple and then the sac fly to bring home a run.
Digging in and looking for more, Jackie Bradley Jr. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just bringing up strikeouts left and right, but what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Mookie Betts is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle. We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. High pop-up. Davis coasts under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors. Heath Hembry enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 37.
Ready for another chance? Cal Ripken. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out.
Adam Jones.
Striding in once again, Adam Jones. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
You talk about a free swinger. First pitch, and he hits a ball that's down and away and gets a base hit. Man, that's not what I'm looking for first pitch, but I got to tip my cap to him. He executed it.
Digging in once again, Pedro Alvarez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Matt Wieters will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. He's set, and the pitch. He pulls this one into right. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his 3rd RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Standing in now, Jonathan Scope. He swings and lines it to left. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the 2nd out. And he is in there.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Ready once again, Professor Kim. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. On to the 7th here in game. So coming to the plate, Pedro Kroger. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball.
Well, they haven't had a real good game plan. That's a lot of balls they're swinging at out of the zone, helping him out. And there's a sign of another one out of the zone, helping the pitcher out. Got to know your zone. You want to have a chance.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he punches out another one. Make it 9 for the ball game.
Now batting, third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. The high fastball is in there. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Now at the plate, Dustin
15,
Pedroia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a swing and a miss that time by Pedroia as he finds himself in an 0-2 hole now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air to right field. Trumbo has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Koji Uehara gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Ready for another shot now. Mark Trumbo. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to look it in his bets, and that's out number 1.
Third baseman, number 13,
Manny Machado will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bradley is there. 2 down.
First baseman, number 19.
Into the box now, Chris Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. This is pulled into right. And Mookie will make the play, and that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles, as they're unable to add to their. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Pablo Sandoval. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Sandoval.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
8th inning underway here with a curveball that's taken for a ball, 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Squared that one up just a little late. And a good idea to hold off there as it goes to 2-2 now on the Boston third baseman.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
Stepping in now, Rusney Castillo. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Catcher, Christian Vasquez.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the 2-out hit keeps the top of the 8th inning extended.
Well, he's been on quite a roll tonight, retiring 8 hitters. Now, with that base hit right there, that kind of breaks that streak of retiring 8 in a row. Let's see how he adjusts out of the stretch now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he's got another one here. 12 punch-outs now in the ball game, and that'll end the inning. Red Sox leave 1. Can't cut into that 6-3 deficit.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher set to take over here, and we'll see the right-hander Junichi Tazawa.
Junichi Tazawa.
Into the box now, Cal Ripken. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Sliced hard on the ground. There is Pedroia. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 10, Adam Jones.
Striding in, Adam Jones. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Orioles.
In now is Pedro Alvarez. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Lined hard to center field. Bradley will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They still lead it 6-3. A nice look there at the Inner Harbor here in Charm City as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Zach Britton comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Ready now, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out against Britain as he looks to close it out.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Digging in, Mookie Betts, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Betts is going to turn for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Not really much the pitcher can do about that one. He put the ball down in the zone where he wanted it, but it was just a solid piece of hitting. Goes down and gets it and pulls it into the corner for extra bases.
Yeah, as you know, Dan, sometimes the hitter just wins. Into the box now, Pedro Kroger, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a miss, and the Red Sox are down to their final strike now.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Oh, and he serves this one out into right field. That one's going to fall in. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he will beat the tag of Wieters safe at the plate.
Well, these guys aren't going away without a fight. Right there, that base hit brings them really within 2 now. With the batter coming to the plate, he jumps on one. You're right back in this game. That's what they're thinking right now.
Digging in, Dustin Pedroia. And, Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's
4-1.
down.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back easily. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. ended here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, he does surrender one run, so it wasn't a flawless performance. But in this game, you don't have to be perfect. You just have to be good enough to win, and he was.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
And obviously, every game is so important in the postseason. So when you come to play like he did and make a big difference for your team, it's something that won't be forgotten.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Baltimore Orioles win the opener here in the division series. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
No errors.